Hi everyone, this is Sky from Sky's Intuition. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get a reading in for you and see what is going on. Okay. Divine Source, thank you once again for your guidance and guardianship and protection. Please protect me and those of the collective that are of divine energy, morning, noon, and night, whether sleeping or whether awake, whether conscious and subconscious, and their chakras, codons, and auric field. Divine Source, we only seek justice and clarity. Thank you for this message. Console anybody who is in need at this time. And once again, thank you, and so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Amen and Aho. Okay. It's a light deck the Divine chose today. I mean, I'd split them in three, which I wanted to say I'm trying to think of a good contest for you guys. So just keep your eyes peeled. Yesterday in one of the readings, I think I showed like my wire wrap. I'll just show it real briefly. This is just one, this is a simple wire wrap, believe it or not, for me, of a tiger eye heart pendant, and that I will be part of the contest. So stay tuned for contests, and you know, that's a healing stone. Anything that I run a contest on will be dealing with metaphysics and the like. So if you're into it, you're into it. Divine, can I have a first card out, please? I'm also trying to experiment with the cards. On the run. On the run. Immortal. Spiritual cleanse. Protection. Spiritual cleansing is your protection, guys. Innocent and pure. You've cleansed yourself of something here on a level that creates an innocence, like the Fool card, you know, back to the start. You're back to the garden here. By the time we got to Woodstock, we were 500,000 strong. Okay, plant. Somebody was a plant. You see? There might be a bug inside of a plant, a camera inside of a plant. Look inside a plant. And everywhere was a song and a celebration. And I dreamed I saw the fun turn into butterflies across the nation. Yeah, man. What? You know what I don't understand? I'm older, okay? So the 60s and the 70s were love and peace and no war and let's just walk away from disagreements and all of that. Then all of a sudden, from the 80s into the 90s into the 2000s, it's like, you go and listen to what I got to say. You're going to be what I want you to be. You're going to do what I want you to do. And I remember I had a conversation with a friend of mine who was metaphysical in nature. And I drove to their house. The husband and wife were both friends of mine, or the you know, common law, really doesn't matter, they lived together. And we were talking about it, and we were talking about times and changing times and Renaissance and revolution and all of this stuff, and how time repeats time and time and time again. And I'm telling you, if this isn't the time for a change, I don't know what is. Malpractice. I mean, how low can our society go? We got this P. Diddy stuff. It's right on the news. When I was growing up, you never would discuss that. Half the stuff that they openly just splash out on the television, whether there's little kids, big kids, even kids with chicken pox love hot dogs. They blast everything now. And some of these kids are growing up just with a distorted viewpoint, taken away from their parents at an early age because they are programmed with subliminals by television. DUI. A plant, malpractice, DUI, overdue. Something here. I don't know what that is. It's a house full of cards. Whatever it is, it's falling apart. Has no foundation. Okay, so maybe this camera, this plant, truth is going to bring out the truth that somebody time is running out. Hey, tell the truth and shame the devil. That's the problem. The devil, they thought, were good to them. They have some idiocracy of loyalty to the devil, because the devil gives you up front. What do you want? What do you want? Like the devil with Jesus. And he said, you can have all of this. And he pointed down below them to the city. If you will only kneel to me. And Jesus saw the folly in it and said, get thee behind me, Satan. Get thee behind me, Satan, because he knew that this was the temptation. Jesus was look at how, where in the world can you say the name Jesus or Jesus Christ, Yeshua, Emmanuel, the Messiah, anything about that, and it not be known and recognized? But what was the devil offering up front? The city below them. Telling you, federal offense. You know, there's a lesson in all of those stories if you just look for it. STISTD, federal offense, house full of cards, rare. Somebody's got talking out of both sides of their mouth. They're two-faced. Somebody here is very two-faced. On the job, employment. Okay, and if you have people coming gossiping to you, today's your day to make that stop, because they're manipulating you from Secret Service. Some manipulation, and jail is the ultimate outcome to this. What else can you say? What else can you say? Because somebody's going on dating sites and actively giving people STDs. That's a serial killer in my mind. That's the definition of a serial killer. Somebody who goes on dating sites to give people STDs. That's what's going on here. I see it oh so clear. This is falling apart. Something here. Maybe they said you were doing it. It was them. I don't know. I really can't say. How did I get... Wow. All of these cards are combined. Let's just see. I don't want to pull out the tarot just yet. I don't know how... There's all these cards got combined, but they did. And so Divine wants to mingle the cards some more. We'll mingle them some more. Okay. Divine. What you want, baby, I got it. What you need, you know I got it. All I'm asking for is a little respect when you get home. Yeah, baby, when you get home. Yeah, but I'm about to give you all my money. Just give me just a little respect, just a little bit. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Talk about what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. That's the thing. The world can disrespect you, but don't disrespect yourself. Listen to your intuition. It's your guide. It's your compass, your inner compass. You know, we are all on a subatomic level. We have metals in our system, just like we have. You know, water runs over rocks, and I don't care how pure the water is. You're still going to have some kind of metallic, or some kind of, you know, rock, crystal, something here. So the idea is to keep your system clean. Respect your system. Respect how it works. You know, don't listen to everything. If the doctor don't feel right, don't keep going to the same doctor. Somebody's running on the run from a private relationship, or on the run too. You know, she got a heart of gold. She won't let me down. But you're the one that turns me on. You keep me coming round. Immortal. Say somebody's burning. STD, STI, symptoms, negligence. Somebody could have taken... What this is telling me is somebody thought that it would go away by itself. They realized this. Immortal with burning. They thought that, you know, that it was you, maybe even. Burning. Ancient indigenous energetic protection. You have ancient protection any old way. So if you... something about you can't catch this. Can't catch this. You can't catch this. Whatever this person has, you, and they think it has some, or you didn't get it, and they think that you have some kind of, I don't know, protection. Long road. Yeah, you were. Here's the reason why you were protected, was because God had use of you, and God had already invested in you before the devil got to you. And God wants a return on their investment too. You know, pure, innocent and pure, organized crime. This was, somebody may have said that you were doing this. And, I don't know. You were found innocent. Emotional intelligence. Somebody's bugging you and bugging you. Somebody's bugging you, and they're seeing that you're too intelligent for the crap. Somebody's going around spreading STDs. They blame you. They're giving it to other people, and you don't have any STDs. Tell me. What is that all about? Malpractice. So they go and they change your medical records. Clapback, to get a clapback. Unwanted critiques, quick response. This person may have done this without even thinking, just to get even. DUI, secret. Somebody here is keeping it a secret that they got pulled over. I hate nothing about you. Final notice overdue. This person's apology, their empathy, their feelings are long overdue. And I don't even know if House of Cards. This false person's falling apart. This false person's falling apart. House of Cards here. Truth. An invitation to get a pull-up. Somebody wants to pull up on you and tell you the truth. Please don't park your car in a parking garage. I don't trust them places. I know I've parked in them, like, you know, at the hospital and stuff, because I feel that's pretty safe. But for the most part, I don't like parking garages. I do not. I don't trust them places. You never see a security guard walking around. Nothing. Link up. Time is running out to link up and have this reunion this person wanted. Because you're meeting other people. They want to pull up and tell you the truth. Endangered species, rare, wrath, strong, hatred, vengeance, evil energy with intent to destroy. They want to destroy you because you're different. Endangered species. Because there's no one like you. That's why they want to destroy you. Divine intervention is that this is a federal offense. Federal offense how they go about it. Malpractice. Whoa. Or giving other people STDs to destroy you. What is that and saying it's you? That you were the originator? Making the right decision takes time, patience, and understanding. STI, STD. Someone here. I don't know. Paying the price for wishes that were granted. We've seen that before. Somebody backstabbed somebody, spoke out of both sides of their yippity-yappity about someone, and now they're paying for it. Possibly on their job. Through employment. Because they're on the down low. Discrete identity crisis, double life. On their job, they're known as one person, but they're really somebody else. There goes my gong. Somebody here is connecting the dots. They're connecting the dots. It says underdog, overlooked, finished last, that you've been slept on, that somebody did not, they looked the other way when this was going on. They were manipulated to do so. Secret Service, an older woman, maybe in the Secret Service, that knows about this or knows you. Or be manipulating the Secret Service, because we have orange suit and then it flew right out. Woman in office or a high position with evil intentions is going to jail. Okay, this might be the Secret Service woman. And so there you have it. That's what's going on. Let's get to the tarot. I'm thinking of like a contest where, you know, I was going to do a new card per week kind of contest where I made up a new card per week, but that's pressure on me that I don't need. So I might do favorite card and the most votes, and then, you know, I don't know, something like that. I just have to think of it. King of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, so I'm thinking that they're the ones behind the scenes. They're the ones that's not connected but connected, if you know what I mean. Somebody's in a private, trying to run away from a private relationship. Okay? Maybe they've said that you were burning. They said that you had some kind of disease of the lower extremities. The Empress. Okay? You're the Empress the whole time. And they were told that you were, maybe this person wanted to keep this relationship private. Maybe they were told that you had an STD or some kind of pregnancy here. STD, STI, symptoms, negligence. King of Swords. This King of Swords may be investigating, or they got a hunk of burning love. Air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They didn't pay heed to something here about this the fire between their legs. whoever this air sign male is, or they are investigating. Look. Oh, it's a pickaxe. I thought... I swear, it looked like a hot dog, didn't it? Doesn't it? It's a pickaxe, but it looks like a hot dog. I found myself much wiser than before. Oh, my baby's gone, I don't know what to do. She took my love and walked right out the door. And if I ever find that girl, I know one thing for sure. I'm gonna give her something like she'd never had before. Okay, what is this spiritual cleanse? Wipe the slate clean. See, you were cleansed in the spirit to not get this. Whatever they were trying to put on you, you never got it. Long road. Long road, 10 of Cups. So, somebody wanted to protect their family for a long, I don't know, either they're protecting their family or they want to protect the family, or for a long time something, organized crime, 9 of Wands. Somebody is guarding their family maybe from this organized crime. Maybe their family doesn't know that they were doing this to you or that they had this disease. I mean, you know, men, guys, and women too, wouldn't you rather know that your husband cheated on you and may have something wrong with their ding-a-ling than to never know and end up possibly dead because of it, because of a one-night stand? Wouldn't you rather know? Come on now, we're going to be that way, let's be that way. I'd rather somebody tell me they slept with somebody else so that I know to go get myself checked out right away. Emotional intelligence. Somebody here is single. They're taking care of themselves. They're emotionally intelligent. Somebody is there's you know, a camera in a plant here somewhere. Could be in your office, could be anywhere. But somebody's trying to watch and see. See, this is vintage. My dad said to me, I remember when I was getting married. Well, I wasn't married, I was engaged. And I was talking to my dad on the phone, and he was asking me when I was going to make him a grandfather. He was really adamant about it, right? Now that we're in the spiritual end of it, I'm like, wow. But anyway, I remember saying to him, I said, Dad, I said, we're like a Paul Masson. Back then that was a winery commercial. We serve no wine till it's time, and that was their thing. No, blah, 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 blah. I'm a small channel, don't attack me for that saying. And and my dad retorted and he said, as long as it's vintage, I don't mind. Meaning, no, BASTARDS. My parents are very strict about certain things. You know, like having a child out of wedlock was like, my dad was like, you ain't happening. So, I think I actually got pregnant on my honeymoon. I ain't gonna lie, I wanted a baby so bad. I was like fertile Myrtle. I was out buying little baby boots even before I had a child. I was looking at them, pointing at baby clothes. I was nuts for having a child. Somebody wants to get their clap back here. Temperance energy. Look, they want to pour some of that good into your drink. Malpractice. To get revenge or a clap back. They did something illegal, immoral. 6 of Cups. Somebody is secretly, a child may be secretly something over, had been in a DUI, somebody's child, or this could have to do with a past DUI where somebody was drinking. Excuse me. I rarely do a spiritual burp. I hate nothing about you. Now something is overdue. This is the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's looking for money and say they're receiving money, you're getting money, and now they're acting like they like you, or they're interested in you, or whatever. Somebody's getting money here. And the thing is, I hate nothing about you, or they're certainly, it's overdue. They should have been receiving it by now. Somebody is thinking. They should have been receiving this money by now. This false person, this hanged man. Somebody became enlightened to this person being false, and they changed their mind. And this false person thought they were going to get this money. This money. Pull up, an invitation, a night together and driving. Don't go nowhere with nobody. Two of Wands. Somebody is a distraction to the truth. That's all they are. Leave them alone. They possibly could be even homeless at this time or living in a tent. No problem with that. We have 10 homes that are really kind of cool. They look like army barracks. They're pretty cool. The truth about this reunion is running out. The truth here about why this happened is running out. I think the justice system is going to give you the truth more than these people ever will. Because it's going to be one person's truth against to implicate another person. Every one of them truths is going to be, if it wasn't for so-and-so. Vengeance, evil energy with intent to destroy. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody was slowing up finances. They had evil intentions. That's why they wanted to meet up with you. Because you're rare, they want to slow up your money or slow you up. Divine intervention, federal offense. Slow up your money in some way. This is the Lovers, divine intervention, federal offense. This is a couple here. The divine is coming in for this couple here. They both make, these are childhood, this is a couple that have this STD that's keeping this secret. I don't know why. They both have like a Bonnie and Clyde kind of mentality. Making the right decision takes time, patience, and understanding. This is this Knight of Swords. Somebody, this King of Swords, is coming in quick with an STD. They want you to understand. They want to play chess with you. They want to either expose this STD, or they want to give it to you. Fast communication, Page of Cups, paying for the price for wishes that were granted. Somebody was talking about both sides of their mouth about a baby or an apology or some kind of flirtation or having you caught. That they could have you anytime they wanted. See the goldfish in the jar? They were talking about you badly and then missing you sadly. Employment on the down low. What somebody does for a job may be a little bit of a discreet type of energy, but King of Cups. A King of Cups. Something about they're watching you. They may have a double life. This King of Cups may be straight and gay, may be bisexual. And this King of Swords is involved here. I don't know. That might be what this couple is. The Queen of Cups was manipulated, was the underdog in here, in this reading. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. She was the underdog. There was some, something about being manipulated. Older woman. Who is this older woman? Seven of Wands. This older woman is either pushing someone away, or this could be in the woods. Some logging, some place where logging or cutting down trees or some landscaping, something like that. This is something in the woods though. Somebody's trying to defend an older woman. Secret Service. Or somebody in the Secret Service is going to have to defend themselves for holding back your money, for being greedy. Woman in an office or a high position with evil intentions. They're going to jail. Oh my. Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, cello, which is, I love cello music. I do. Queen of Wands married the devil. Or Capricorn. They're scared. Wow, and that's coming out too. So a fire sign may have married the devil, and they were afraid. They were afraid of this person. So they did whatever they were told to do out of fear. Let's see. Let's see. I don't have any pebbles handy. We'll take just a few of these, of buttons. Let's just see, just a few buttons, Divine. It's not that many. Okay. All right, the ones face up first. Eye of the beholder. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So if somebody thinks you're beautiful. You could be a tarot reader, number 30. See the cards, the tarot cards. You could be a tarot reader. And a fire sign, number 5. Fire sign. Or somebody wants to burn a tarot reader. Eye of the beholder. Okay, these are the ones that are face down. These are the negative ones. Yep, Saturn, 85. Someone's getting karma. Could have been born in 1985, I'm hearing, forever. Or 1987, forever. So this is somebody who's with a karmic, I don't know, forever. It says, I don't know. Maybe somebody here wants somebody forever. Something heavy with Saturn. Yeah, 23. This is Go Titans. Teamwork makes the dream work. It's a negative couple, but somebody doesn't want to let it go. 57. Somebody wants to take a roll of the dice, take a risk. And number 19. Someone's drowning in emotional sorrow. I mean, number 49. Somebody's really emotionally upset because of this fish. This could be a pregnancy as well. I can't make out the number on the fish. I think it's 47. But there's that maybe, there's that flirtation, there's that excuse, there's that small offer. Anything about this is small in emotions. Somebody wants to take a risk to get you on this team, to get you involved. But everybody on the team has an STD. And everybody on the team has done criminal acts. It's a group of these. Lord have mercy. I don't even want to say. But somebody in the Secret Service has been watching them for a while. So, and someone is going to jail for holding back some kind of financing or some money or being greedy. Possibly in sending somebody in with an STD to infect you, or saying that you had this STD malpractice, putting it on your records, pouring something in here to get a clap back. I'm not joking. So it's coming out though, and that's the good part. We're not still in the eye of the storm. We're kind of like, watching it slowly move away. Imagine a tornado coming through your town. Tornadoes wreak havoc with everything, right? So as it leaves your town, you're like looking at the wreckage and you're going, thank God that I'm alive, and thank God that I still have this. You're making new connections from possibly old experiences. That's what I'm getting. Guys, thank you so much for watching me. Please don't forget to hit the bell icon on your way out. If you haven't done so already, like button. Thank you so much for watching. And We'll see you next time. Peace.